Okay, isn't there an aerial shot that's a better of Vancouver? I mean, this is industrial land. There's a shot coming right onto the city that we used in the city tour that's better than this. This is a mediocre shot. I don't know if I'd keep that. There's probably a better one. That one is good, but it kind of needs to go in the Butcher Gardens. I wouldn't worry about the beginning right now. That's Victoria. Victoria. Oh, so I put those all in the Victoria highlights. Okay, the Vancouver and the Lookout. Well, this isn't Stanley Park, so this isn't even part of the tour. So you gotta show a, I don't know, show a shot of Granville Island. That's what you should do. This, I suppose, is okay. Could be a little. Okay, this is good and good, but there's only two shots. So that's you got to add two more shots into the big bus. It's got to have rhythm. It's got to go 10 seconds or something like 8 to 10 seconds on each one of the tours. So you got to add some more for big bus. One ferry shot. That's the ferry shot. Forget about the other one. And that killer shot of the gardens, which is at the very beginning of the video, should be in here. This is mediocre. I mean, if you got nothing better, you got a second shot of that. It's boring. There's all the footage of me wandering around the Victoria shopping and everything. There should be a shot of a shopping in there. That's a good shot, but it's getting a little repetitive. That shot should go at the beginning, right after the Empress. So stick that at the beginning of the intro of the Victoria. Okay, Whistler and Shannon Falls. The Whistler shot should be a winter. Should be a winter shot of the two mountains, the two ski hills in this winter time. And then the next shot should be a shot of the water playing in Shannon Falls. Then you could put the gondola. I suppose you got nothing better. You should really have the village. There's a shot of the village that's open and there's more people in it. This looks like a fucking ghost town. That looks like a ghost town. There's two shots at the end of the Whistler video that Steven did. Add those. And then what I want you to do is add this shot here of these people clapping, and then roll up the TripAdvisor award for 2014, and that'll be the ending. Okay. And this is a good image. Maybe you should have this at the beginning of the overview as well, because this is kind of good looking. Okay. And back to the overview. When you deal with big bus, throw in some shots of Stanley Park. Going to Stanley Park and stuff like that. I mean, you got tons of footage. Okay, so I think what we want to do, because we want to, the big bus takes you around town. So it's basically, we can show all the attractions in that tour, because you can get off at any point. So, and we want to lead with that. So all these shots that you have here, you want to put the big bus shot in, and then these shots, and they're all the wow shots. And then basically have the lookout afterwards. But you got to have a shot of the lookout. So because it's in the title. So we're going to move this, we're going to call it the lookout. So you do the lookout first, you've got those shots of the girls, and then you do all the aerials, and you put in this shot here of the aerial of the paddle wheeler. Shot with the helicopter. And this, show the green bus. And then show Granville Island. Stanley Park, and then the lookout. and see if that helps it out. And then, as I mentioned to you, we're having the start of at the very end of the video. Let's explore. I think maybe that should go at the beginning here. And then what we do is we want the people clapping from the in the bus. I put that in the last, people clapping, and that's from the people clapping in the bus, and then the TripAdvisor Award 2014. And then that way we can, when it first opens up, we can roll with all these good shots. And I'm just wondering, okay, so that's, just wondering if we've got all the attractions. You got Grouse and Capilano. Pretty much it. Granville Island. Hey, so, the thing is you should put the little ferry in this thing. Well, maybe not. You got enough to go in the big bus. Okay.